So you see Calder in their Western United green kits and Box Hill just on the right of your screen in their signature blue kits. Because Calder's also blue, so they didn't want to clash, so they decided to go with their green kit tonight. But yeah, Calder, I would say, ease their way into the semi-finals. As you mentioned, against Alamein was 4-0, where Box Hill did have a probably comfortable win against Melbourne Knights as well. But yeah, let's see the things to come.
I'm sure both sets of teams and fans are eager to get this underway. The referees have pretty much given the instructions, and kickoff is just a few minutes away. And we appreciate everyone watching at home. Calder will kick to the right of screen. Alex Sinclair will get us underway.
Should we start off with the lineups, Alex, on who will be on tonight?
Yep. I think it's a great idea, Han. I'll leave you to that one.
I'll start with the home side, Box Hill, as already they've got possession of the ball early. Bit of a big clash there already, kicking things off. And a late call that I've known from Box Hill, Aaron Hudson out of tonight's game.
That is a big out for Box Hill.
Big out, and we've got Eleanor Holmes, number 21, in the goals, in the yellow. As we see now, Calder on the ball. Number 6, Vanessa Hines. Number 10, Renee Strofanidis. Number 17, Laura Pickett. Number 11, Emily Mackey. This ball goes back to the keeper. It's Taranto.
Well, it's a lovely ball through. Looking for the back post, and it's going to be an offside call. So Calder coming out of the blocks a lot faster than Box Hill.
Box Hill was a bit patient, just moving that ball forward, and Calder just capitalised on the turnover and went, we're just going to go at it at this time, I reckon. Let's continue on. 23, Joanna Zikas. Number 7, Anais Rovieski. Number 9, Emma Langley. Number 16, Irene Paraki. And number 4, Captain Olivia Ellis for the Box Hill squad, and we'll call those off the bench when they come on. Quick ball already as the sun comes out. It was getting a bit cloudy just a few moments ago, but now it's sun shining. But we're in the shade, so we're not too bad here.
Typical Melbourne weather.
Yep.
It's a short throw in from Box Hill, right in front of Calder's bench. Both teams have a big bench, so I'm sure they'll be utilised today. And
yeah.
Calder can build from the back here. Lovely switch over the top. De Relaus puts a through ball in. Serrato trying to get there in time, but just couldn't make it. So it will be a throw-in for Box Hill, deep in their own defensive half. Good crowd in for a Sunday afternoon, so it's good to see the crowd coming back. I'm sure both teams have missed the crowds last season. And it's great to see the girls being supported today. But it took a bit of a knock there. Play on is the call from the referee. But it's all green shirts. And Natasha Dakic just taking her time, looking up. Dangerous ball in the middle. Dealt with by Taranto. They go back to Dakic.
I'll just continue on the lineup for Calder. Alec, as the kind of ball goes back to the keeper, Alyssa Deloste. And we've got number 2, Corey Kane. Number 7, Ava Grober. Just on the ball there, number 12, Alicia Ike. Number 10, Raquel Durales. Number 14, Natasha Dakic. Number 15, Adriana Taranto. Number 16, Melissa Taranto. Number 22, Alana Cern. Number 24, Julia Sato, and the captain, Alexandra Sinclair. Number 18. As Sinclair
just can't get in the control. They maintain position. They get a corner out of it, so first real chance now for Calder United to whip in across.
It's Taranto to bring that in. It's a very typical Calder. Will they go short, or will they whip it in and go long, where you've got Alex Sinclair lurking there in the box. And that sun is pretty harsh. You've got to really get the squinting going in that corner.
It's a short one taken. Whipped in a good cross high ball. Headed down by Sinclair, but Box Hill managed to clear. Not out of trouble as yet. It's just all green shirts at the back. That kick calm under pressure. Looks up. Puts it wide, but it was cut off there by Yosefsky. Chance now for Box Hill. Ooh, just went the other way. And easily picked up by Alyssa Dalosti there. And now Calder can bring it through. So Box Hill happy to go toe-to-toe with Calder United. Not afraid.
Not afraid at all, Alex. And the last time they were here against Bulleen, they were leading the game 1-0 for a whole half. So they can definitely challenge, a stronger side like Calder. So it will be very interesting to see how they will compete.
That's a lovely ball over the top now. Calder once again looking to go on a counter. Cuts in beautifully. Oh, it's a centered ball through the middle and cleared there by Raquel de Laes. So Box Hill absorbing the pressure early.
I think just letting a couple of the balls slip through in their defence, which have got Calder moving that ball with ease in their forward half.
See the Calder now. Have to just go back a little bit to go forward. Taranto, lovely ball in the top. Oh, it's missed there. Chance for Box Hill to clear. And Elena Holmes there, just maybe misguided it from the sun. The sun coming over us here, even though...
Which is with that composure. She just didn't skip a beat at all, just does her role. What a goalkeeper does is just keep her balance and being organised in that box.
Still Calder now. Lovely little run from Taranto. Can she whip in across? Tried to play the through ball to Gorba. Just running out of space. And it will be a goal kick. And Alina Holmes to bring it in for Box Hill. So far, it's Calder doing all the attacking.
Box Hill have defended that ball well, just applying that pressure in Calder and letting them rush the ball a little bit on a few of the occasions, but struggling to get it out of their defensive half, as you can see Calder.
Alice, the captain. It's a lovely little 1-2s here, and just running out of space was Anais Yosefsky there, but that was a lovely bit of play there. Quick 1-2s, managed to break apart Calder's solid defence.
Just a midfield, just struggling a bit, I feel, Alex, for Box Hill.
Iki can find that kick. And Calder just looking to move it along. Another long ball at top. Sinclair, this is her chance now. Alex Sinclair. Holmes comes out, tries to chip it, and it's wide there from Alex Sinclair. I think she was trying to cross it in, but fortunately, a little bit of rust from the time we've had away from the game. But once again, Calder looking strong when they go forward, Han.
That's right, 7 minutes in, plenty of time in this game. Plenty of chances to create in this game.
And Box Hill just getting caught out with that long ball again. You can see it, they've done it a couple of times now, Calder. So I'm sure the Box Hill coach will have a chat to the ladies at halftime, say we need to block that ball, at least if it's coming in, make it clear it over, because there are a couple of times Calder have managed to get on the end of it. Smart play there. They go back. All the time in the world here. Iki. Composure. That kick. Lovely ball in the middle. Tried to flick it on. Was Duralis. It's a ball chance now. Runners coming into the middle, but it's good defending by Box Hill. Not out of trouble as yet. Comes in. Lovely little bit of a turn. Still riding one tackle. Shoots. Oh, that's just wide from Raquel de Relays. And first real chance in front of goals. There's a beautiful run from Raquel there.
Beautiful run, and she was surrounded by Box Hill players and still managed to get the kick out. So
just skipped away nicely.
Yeah.
So Box Hill under the pump in the last couple of minutes. Certainly absorbing the pressure. High ball over the top, but no one's home. Iki can deal with it. Goes for safety. And it'll be a throw in for Box Hill deep in Calder's defensive half.
I think Box Hill, they're congesting that middle just a bit too much. I think they just need to spread out and kind of find a player to tag, because they're kind of almost ball watching at this point in time. Calder, which is a well-structured team, have been able to create chances and move that ball quickly down the line.
Cross comes in. Good. Iki getting in the way. Box Hill maintain possession. It's going to be a foul just outside the edge of the box. So there's a good chance now for Box Hill. A good cross here. Going to make a big difference. And Alyssa Delosti is going to have to make sure her wall is spot on. And Calder don't concede early. Cross to come in. Plenty of blue players hovering around the penalty spot. Cross comes in. Oh, it's cleared by Calder, but Box will manage to maintain possession. Good work by Van Doren, but just out-muscled there by Julie Sardo. Goes for the line. And Calder now can turn defence into attack. Very close game so far, hun. Neither team is giving away trade secrets so far. Taranto. Good work by Gorba coming in to help. Once again, they go long, but no one's home. Got to be careful here. Gorba trying to put the through ball in, but I don't think Raquel was ready for that one. And they'll go back to Holmes.
Wonder what the trade secret is, Alex. We might have to find out at half-time.
Calder once again on the attack, but Box Hill defending well. It's a turnover. Sinclair. Good defending here. Box Hill now a chance to build an attack. It's all green shirts. Just got to be patient. Good work there from Dakik. Steadies the ship and just calm under pressure. Corey Kane. Oh, lovely ball over the top. A chance now for Gorba. And just won't be able to get there in time.
That was a great switch coming from Calder. They managed to kind of get this congestion area here and managed to find a play on the left flank. Even though it went out of bounds, it was still a great play from Calder.
Yeah, smart move by Corey Kane. She just composed herself right in the middle, made the simple ball, and then Calder were able to get in trouble and once again go out on the attack. The Relays, lovely little 1-2. Chance now, it's hit. Oh, it's an awkward one there for Holmes. Sinclair. Oh, just couldn't keep it down was Alex Sinclair. And another chance for Calder goes begging, hon.
Oh, it's Alex. She could use both of her legs, left or right boot, doesn't matter which one. Creating that chance, but shots like that just got to be on target. But Alex, you reckon the next one from Alex is going to go in?
Well, she's had a few chances at the moment, so she'll definitely fancy herself. So, Calder at the moment. Oh, that's going to be a foul. High leg. Good call by the referee.
It's a good challenge, and yes, it was a very good call, Alex.
No malice in that. So, chance now for Box Hill to create. Madison Van Doren to bring it in for Box Hill.
She's got the distance, so she can go range.
Oh, it's a lovely ball in, but no one's in it. Easy pickup for Alyssa Delosti.
Just calm. Just to see how forward she is from the keeper's box. Just that confidence that she's got.
And fighting real hard there. It's a lovely ball over the top. Just comes sliced off the boot there. Ava Gorba and Box Hill will have a chance for a goal kick.
Just Calder with being a freight train. They just move that ball from one end to the field to the other in a heartbeat, where Box Hill's just struggling with that possession at the moment. As you can see, they're slowly passing it through.
So just forcing Box Hill to cause a bit of errors now, Calder. Maybe settled into the game now. They know their game plan. They know where to attack. Cleared by Olivia Ellis, the captain. Raquel de Relayas just putting in a solid shift so far. Gets around, and good defending there from the captain, Olivia Ellis. Had to get a leg in. Otherwise, Calder was up and running, another chance in front of goal. Adriana Taranto. So the Twins just setting up a corner kick from there.
This time around, the sun's not in their eyes. Bit of a cloud.
Sun's sort of hiding away from the clouds, so it has cooled down a little bit here at the David Barrow Stadium. Cross to come in for Calder.
They're going to go for the short. Let's see.
This time they go long. Oh, what a chance, and there it is.
That from Alicia Ike.
Alicia Ike all alone. And makes it 1-0 for Calder United. It was a beautiful cross coming in. And Alicia Ike was on her own there. And put it just as simple as of headers. And makes it 1-0. Well, it was coming. We knew it was coming. Calder were attacking quite considerably.
There's nothing the keeper could do there. It was just happened so quick. Defender wasn't on Alicia, and next minute, you know, the ball just fell to her body, really, and just went, thank you very much. This is my first goal, and Calder now 1-0.
So, first goal to Calder United in the 15-minute mark. Alicia Ike scores. Now Box Hill going to have to come out and play. Ball's out wide. Isevsky goes to go back. Was looking for the 1-2, just a little bit wide. So you can hear the Box Hill players just saying up, looking to put the pressure on now. Natasha Dakic, solid so far in defence. Throw comes in, Sinclair. Sardo now, long ball down the line. Box Hill. Yasevsky, the hot ball at the moment, but it falls to the Relayas. Taranto try to play a through ball. Luckily the sisters there to pick it up and clean up for Calder. Good defending there by Laura Pickett. Sahan at the moment. Calder United have a 1-goal lead. What do you think Box Hill need to do to get back in this game?
For me, I feel like they just need to hold possession of the ball. I think they're losing a bit too easily against Calder. Their pressure is just taking a toll on them, I feel. They're kind of rushing the ball or not sure what the next move is going to be, and then it's the turnover that Calder is waiting on at the moment. So I feel like they probably need to just calm the nerves down, possibly. But that's just me. This is what, the fourth corner kick for Calder in this game?
We've seen it's a beautiful cross. Oh, just behind.
But in saying that, they've got a lot of young players. A lot of them are, average age is 19 years old, so they don't have that kind of experience in big games like this. Same as Calder as well. They've brought in a few young players from the under-19s to the squad tonight. I think it's just the experience that they're probably lacking.
Natasha Dakic there just couldn't get the head under control. Now, Box Hill, Yasevsky just couldn't get it under control. Probably just rushing it a little bit, like you said. I think Box Hill need to just calm down a little bit. But you can see when they try to do the 1-2s, it really works for them. But at the moment, they're just turning it over too easy. Taranto just able to skip away. Dakic now has got time and space, switches flanks, cuts in beautifully. Taranto, lovely turn, looking for a through ball. Eventually goes through. Gorba whips in a low cross, and that'll be straight at Alina Holmes.
Just done a brilliant job filling in for Erin Hudson, that's not currently playing in this game, but still filling in the boots nicely and keeping her organised kind of team leading her on, and it's great to see fill-in keepers, not fill-in keepers, but, keepers that are normally not part of the team.
Chance now for Box Hill. It's a lovely build-up of play here. Good chase back there from Turney. So as soon as they get a chance, Box Hill, Calder already there, ready to pounce and make sure they don't get a clear-cut chance. That kick on her own was the Elias, just running the show at the moment in the middle. Corey Kane making sure that ball was won first. Taranto has to play it back. Taranto looking for a free kick, not given. Box Hill now has a chance. Yuseski made the run, but no one to lay it off to. And again, Calder come away with it. And it's an important block there by Laura Pickett. Otherwise, Calder once again went off and running.
If you saw that Box Hill, they were playing a very defensive game. They didn't have any players wanting to run forward. They're happy to keep players back just to defend that ball in case it does slip through.
Sinclair. Oh. Sardo just copying one there, but fighting on. Headed down by Pickett. Box Hill now can work on it. Hey. Brings it out wide. Langley kept it in. Looks up. Changed her mind. Was going to go to long ball. Can make a bit of a run. Looking for the 1-2. Just slipped over at the last second. And Calder again just come away with it. Ball over the top. Good header there by the captain, Olivia Ellis, standing strong. And Elias just controlling that midfield. Sinclair now. Lovely ball, but just a bit too much for Daki. Sorry, for Julie Sardo.
He seems to have had a few options. Maybe return the ball back to the defence. Maybe not, none of our team players.
So substitution early. Coming off is Raquel de Elias. And coming on will be Montana Matthews. So Mark Picasso just maybe taking precautions.
Well, giving opportunities for young players to have some experience on the field. But yes, taking precautions, as you would say as well.
De Elias has run that midfield like the ball's on a piece of string. Box Hill haven't managed to get near her. Oh, Taranto there. Didn't realise it. Chance now for Box Hill. It's a lovely ball, but just not where the player was. Chance for Sinclair. Sinclair, 2 to beat. Outmuscles her opponent. And Box Hill now can build. They switch the play. It's a lovely ball across field. Langley cuts in. Was looking for Irene Paraki, but wasn't the right ball. And now Taranto. Oh, it's a lovely ball from Taranto. Comes Matthews. Can she get around? And she will earn. It was a good work there by Box Hill. They go from defence to attack, and Taranto there to clean up. And it's a chance for Box Hill just before the halfway line.
That was a good run in from Matthews. Just first possession on the field and, made her mark on the game so far, which is great to see. Let's kick off on the far end of the field. As we see Box Hill.
Throw in. It's all green shirts again. They build from the back. Got plenty of time on the ball. Steadies. Iki, the goal scorer. That's a lovely ball over the top. Was looking for Gorba, who was waiting patiently for ball to drop, but didn't get that far. Pickett looks up, got space. Chance now, twisting and turning. They bring it out wide. This is a lot better from Box Hill, but just a bit too wide there. And Emma Langley wasn't able to get to the end of it. And referee, it's just going to, maybe it's a drinks break.
Looks like it is.
Yep, so we've got a bit of a drinks break here at the Dave Barrow Stadium. And if you've just joined us, you missed a really good first 20-odd minutes. Calder United leading 1-0 thanks to a goal to Alicia Iki from a corner from Taranto. and was unmarked all alone and managed to just head it in. Han, it's been an interesting first half.
I think both teams are warming up. I think they're still trying to find their feet. Calder, obviously, a bit more of a well-structured team. They have a lot of their core players, even though they are missing a few of their key players like Harriet Withers, Zimmerman, and a couple other players.
They have brought in eight players from the under-19,
exactly.
So it just shows you Mark the Castle at home does have a whole half a team, pretty much a full team to select.
That's right.
Look, you can see Calder what they're trying to do, move the ball along quicker, go over the top quite a lot. Box Hill haven't at times looked a real bit shaky. The ball's dropping, and there's a player waiting for it to be picked up and put it in front of goal. When Box Hill build up the play, it's really good. It's just the final third is where they've been let down. Is they do all the hard work and they get to the final third, and it just seems like they've run out of ideas, and it's just a lazy. It's giving the ball away, and then Calder sense that, and they straight away turn from defence to attack. So it's been an entertaining 20-odd minutes. It is a drinks break. Yeah, it's definitely
well needed.
very well needed. It is a warm
here.
day here in Melbourne. Good to see for a change. So still got another 20-odd minutes before half-time. Box Hill, by all means, are not out of this game. I just think they're missing that final third where they can put it away. Like we said, their build-up of play has been really good. It's just that final third is where it's missing at the moment. And I don't think Velocity has really faced any shots at all. I think she's been busy, but that's because of her own team playing it back to her. Other than that, she's really had a quiet game. Whereas Alina Holmes has been quite busy at the other end, where shots are coming in. She's had to make saves, comes out. So just maybe a bit of nerves. Haven't played in a while. Gameplay is not there, but I think Box Hill are not out of this game. They'll definitely come back a little bit stronger in the second 20.
Yeah, they definitely can have superstar kind of strikers out there. I think it's just more creating that chance for them. As you said, moving that ball in their third. Once they do bring it up there, it's just kind of almost like a brick wall. They kind of just stand still and stop, and the play stops and goes to Calder. So maybe this might change things up, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, they've been really strong. Natasha Dakic and Corey Kane have been real solid at the back. And also Raquel de Reyes, she just ran the show in the middle. Box Hill couldn't get near her. So chance now for Calder after the drinks break. Sinclair flicks it on. Kane, good header. Taranto. They managed to clear, but it's all blue shirts this time. Not as far as Gorba. Gorba looking for the through ball. Eventually does there. Matthews getting out-muscled by Zikas. Good clearance by Holmes. Langley now can turn and go. Puts the ball out wide. Swinging across, but again, it's, as we said, that final third, no one's there. And it's an easy pickup for Alyssa Dalosti. And now they can build up. Kane. Sato, just calm on the ball here. Iki, the goal scorer, goes to Dakic. Just simple football here from Calder. Long ball over the top. Oh, lovely chance for Matthews now. Onside, looks up, no one's there. Cuts in, lovely chance on goal. Left foot, hits it low. Not going to trouble Alina Holmes from there. And early warning signs for Box, Calder are coming out. They're looking to get a second. Dakic, simple ball. Taranto, lovely little flick on. Twins just linking up nicely. Oh, Kane's got to backpedal a little bit. Just had to put a body in the way. And Dalosti comes up. And Iki can look up. No one near her. Simple ball. Kane looks up. Sinclair plays the 1-2. Taranto switches. Back to Sinclair. Taranto. No one running on. And Holmes will pick that up. So Calder trying something different there.
Yeah, trying something different. That's a bit unusual to see through the midfield. They didn't go for the wide option this time.
Chance there for Box Hill, but it's good defending again. And they can build from here. That kick out wide. Matthews has come on and been a handful for Box Hill already. Got to be careful now. Patient build up here from Calder. Iki to that kick. It's the difference between the two. You can see the defenders at the back happy to just go from one side to the other. If it's not there, start it again. Get the, just move Box Hill out of position, and then when they're out of position, make that switch, which they've done so far.
That's right. They're definitely gaining the territory. They're not just using one particular area of the field where Box Hill is. They don't kind of create that option of moving that ball from side to side. But yeah, patient build up, and it does pay off. Just kind of switching the ball up a bit for Calder.
Box Hill now managed to get it back. Ball in the middle, but just all green shirts. Taranto coming in was Pickett. And once again, Calder calm under the pressure. Sato.
I think Calder's just letting Box Hill run around for a bit.
Yeah, just a bit wide there from Sato. Was looking for Matthews. Pickett. Oh, lovely little turn from Pickett. Has Zikas there. Got to be careful now. Oh, puts it through. It's a lovely chance now for Box Hill. It's a good turn. Still going now. Ball in the middle. Needs to have a shot. Oh, not much power behind that one. But they're not out of trouble yet, so that was good work there from Box Hill. Paraki. Box Hill managed to maintain possession. This is where now they've got to make something of it. At least have a chance on goal. The throw-in to come from Joanna Zikas. Looks to go long, change their mind. Bit of miscommunication there, but still in. Cross comes in, but no one's home. Iki just swung a leg at it. Taranto brings it down. Finally got it to halfway line. Here comes Montana Matthews now, 2 to beat. Just had too much to do. And good work there by Olivia Ellis. Zikas clears it only as far as Corey Kane. Alicia Iki. Oh, dangerous ball there from Iki. Here's a chance now. Box Hill, but too strong was Natasha Dakic. And now Sinclair. And just couldn't keep it in there was Alex Sinclair. So good bit of passage of play from both teams there, Han.
Very good. It was a very exciting couple of minutes. It's still going. Box Hill, I think they've woken up now. I think they've really got that confidence.
Oh, it's a ball over the top now. Holmes in two minds. Had to chest it. Oh, it's only as far as Matthews. Matthews seizes it up. Matthews, oh, just wide. What a chance that was for Montana Matthews to make it 2.
Very confident keeper going out of her box and almost just left it for a moment there. And Box Hill, if that went in, would have been a terrible mistake from the keeper.
Taranto out wide to Sinclair. Sinclair, the relay is coming back on. So looks like she's back on. That kick. Oh, here's a chance now for Box Hill. Puts the ball in, but they lost it. We'll patiently just wait. So it'll be a throw in for Box Hill deep in their own defensive half. So they're starting to work into the game now, Box Hill.
Time to work in, and it's a neutral ground, so for them it's neither team's home ground, so you haven't really got that advantage playing here at the Veneto Club. Where the next game with Bulleen and South, it's Bulleen's advantage of their home side.
Oh, Kane went back, but Alicia Iki too strong now. Box Hill, can they work on it? Lovely ball out wide. Langley just waiting for runners to come across. Now comes Paraki. Can she whip in across? And it's a good tackle there by Julie Sardo. And it will be a corner, so it is a good chance here now for Box Hill.
Yeah, so Calder did score their first goal from Alicia from a corner kick, so will Box Hill create the same movement as they could, just kind of flip a coin and see what will happen.
So this is probably their best chance now to get on the scoreboard. Cross to come in. It's a good ball to low, headed. Oh, that was just wide.
But they got possession of it, which is good to see, Box Hill. They didn't have any Calder defenders kind of tagging her, so that's a great start for Box Hill so far.
That's a lot better. And Melissa Dalosti to bring it back in play. Nearing the 35-minute mark. Scoreline is 1-0 to Calder United, thanks to Alicia Eke in the 15th minute. Now's their chance. Langley just couldn't get there in time.
It was great. It's just little wins. It was a little win from Box Hill to win that ball in the first place and be able to pass it on to her teammate, but obviously a bit too rushed. But if they keep it in their forward half in the next couple of minutes, I think they do have a chance, Alex.
Taranto. Box Hill come away. Lovely switch across, but it's all green. Oh, it's overran there. The chase is on now. Sinclair. Box Hill managed to get it. So it looks like Yosevsky has switched flanks now. She was started out on the left, went to the right. And they will get a throw in just before the halfway line. Sun's starting to come back out again, so will make a bit of a difference.
Difference, you've got to squint a bit more, Alex, in the eyes.
Taranto plays the 1-2. And now Iki just got time on the ball. Looks around, Daki. No, you have it. No, I'll have it. No, you have it again.
I think Calder,
that's the thing is they've got no one in front of him.
Exactly.
Oh, bit of a collision there. Matthews will get a free kick.
Zigas just threw her body on the line and collided with Matthews.
Joanna Zikas there, just taking one for the team. Maybe that might spur him on.
I think Calder was for a moment to try to slow things down a tiny bit, and Box Hill just went, you know what, we're just going to continue on the game.
Doran whips in across, but to no avail. And then, as we say, it's that final third at the moment that's really letting Box Hill down.
Are they putting that ball too wide or too far? Are they not finding options closer to them or going to short passes, Alex, as opposed to the long ball down?
This is a short ball in from Dalosti. Gets her own ball back. Plays in the middle to Corey Kane. Ike. To that kick.
You see Box Hill pressing the ball forward, which is we didn't see in the first kind of moments of this game.
Cut off there.
That's very rare to see Calder intercept that ball in that manner. And
Langley, 2 to beat. Good work. Sada puts in the ball in. Just went wide. Sinclair was coming in. Box Hill managed to do it for Yosevsky now. And just put it straight to Taranto. And now they can go look up. Gets around the byline. Cross to come in. Eventually comes. It's come a deflection and they will get a corner. And this is what Calder wanted. It looks like it's a substitution. Coming off is Vanessa Hines, and coming on is Victoria Zikas. So 2 sets of sisters on the field.
That's right. It's a very sister affair. I think Vandora normally has got 2 on the field as well. Not tonight, but why not have a family affair, Alex?
It's great to see.
Yeah, you can see the family support as well here at the Veneto Club. So
across to come in now. Calder hovering way. I'm not sure where they're at. They're almost out of the box completely. Something different.
okay.
They play the short ball. Hasn't worked. Got to be careful. Cross eventually comes in. Oh, just wide. Trying to catch Lena Holmes out of place. Not bad effort from there.
Well, she thought it was going to be a pass maybe to the back post, but didn't realise that ball was going to the near post. So she got it protected very well, just in case that were to happen. But close one again, Alex. Would have been a 2-0 affair.
And again, Delosti just hasn't had a lot to do today. Getting a workout, just passing the short ball. Matthews all the way back. Oh, it's a dangerous hot ball, but good work there from Icky. Sends it long. And it will be a Calder throw-in here. Matthews goes long to Raquel Dorales. Sinclair, oh, lovely little 1-2, but it's cut off. Holmes comes out, plays a quick ball out to Yasevsky. Has to make it work. And it's good call right in front of the referee there.
That's right. It's a very strong challenge, but referee saw every single angle of it. Chance for Box Hill. Can they get it out of their defensive half? They've been struggling a bit in the past couple of minutes, Alex.
Headed away by Ikit. And again, Calder on the attack. Lovely ball over the top. Sinclair, now it's a chance. Sinclair. Oh, and it's wide from Alex Sinclair. What a chance that was to make it 2. And she can't believe it either. Holding her head thinking, what else do I need to do today?
Not her day.
Not a day. Sometimes it's like that in football. It's not your day.
Sometimes everything goes in, and sometimes in this occasion, 3rd time. Not lucky at all for Alexandra Sinclair, the captain. I think it was a curse. I said the next one's going to be in, but clearly not,
Commentator's
Alex.
curse there.
Yeah.
Sinclair goes back to Matthews. Got to be careful. Oh, that's good work there by Langley. Managed to win the ball, but needed some help up top. And Natasha Dakic just goes back to Del Osti.
It was a great challenge for Matthews with Langley to win
it
that
well.
ball. But just a wasted opportunity there for Box Hill on that occasion.
Oh, the switch across field is beautifully done now. Calder again going to attack. And behind was Durlaeus. It's a few minutes before half-time. Calder will probably be kicking themselves. They're not at least 3 or 4 in front.
That's right.
They've had plenty of chances.
I think Alex has already kicked herself a few times.
Taranto just goes back, calm under pressure.
Might have to relace her boots, Alexandra Sinclair, I reckon, Alex. She's probably got it a certain way, but maybe not today.
Well, did say that's when we did speak to her. She said she ties her shoes a certain way.
Yes,
maybe
her laces, maybe
undo it.
Maybe she didn't tie it properly today.
And Joanna Zikas there just couldn't find a player. Has to go out, and Matthews will bring it back in.
And just want to take a moment to give a shout out to Laurie Kane, watching all the way from the USA.
Yes.
Cheering on Corey. So thank you for watching and tuning in, whatever time it is over there in the US.
It's probably say morning, so thank you for supporting us there. That kick now. The run is made. Daki got ample space. Pretty much could run all the way. Calder now going to attack. It's a lovely skip past 2 challenges. Whips in across, looking for the back post. Just a bit too far. And it will be a goal kick for Box Hill. Breeze starting to come now to the right of screen, so...
A little bit there. It's probably good for the players to have a bit of a breeze.
is,
And everyone
yeah.
here in the stands as well. It is a bit humid. I think we're stuck to the seats at the moment, Alex. But a couple of minutes to go with a bit of stoppage time as well. And Calder, can they get one in before the second half
Langley
finishes?
under pressure.
Or first half finishes, what am I saying?
Zikas looks up, nothing's on, and just sprayed it a bit wide. Some tired legs out there.
I think it's the fatigue. You're not really used to playing, 45, 90 minutes, Alex, for a lot of these players. So it's more the endurance that they kind of have to get used to coming off. What was the last game you said that you mentioned that was the last game?
That was last Nike FC Cup game. Calder did have a practice match recently. So they have had a hit out. And it's a lovely turn there. And they go on and attack again. Gets past the second challenge. Whips in a good ball in the middle. Good defending. And they eventually clear by...
It was quite a dangerous play coming there from Toronto. She can definitely find a target in the box. And Box Hill, credit to them, their defence have really worked well in their favour to stop that ball coming in, the pass towards the box.
And once again, Calder come out of it, whips in across. Oh, Holmes had to get a second bite of the cherry, but just mistimed it a little bit.
She collected that well, though, did redeem herself, but it was a very close one. She probably had a bit of a heartbeat stop just for a few moments.
Goes out wide looking for Yasevsky, but just a bounce beater. And it'll be a throw-in for Calder just past the halfway line.
So shots on target for Box Hill 1 and Calder 4 in this game so far.
Taranto, lovely little 1-2, still going. Referee says it was all ball. Good decision. Yasevsky has to backpedal a little bit. Calder attacking it with everything. Box Hill holding up. They come away for Calder. It's a lovely ball. Find Derelias. Tries to cut in. And unfortunately it is offside. And Box Hill will get a bit of breathing space. And most likely see at the half.
And Box Hill, Alex, believe it or not, is one of the oldest clubs in Victoria.
99 years they make.
Next year will be their 100th year, so that's a big milestone for them. And yeah, one of the only teams to have men's and women's license in Football Victoria.
It's fantastic to see. Box Hill now looking for a corner. And it becomes a goal kick. So into stoppage time, I don't think there'll be much stoppage time. Referee has a whistle.
Too many. Drinks break probably took a bit of time, bit of minute.
Delusty just trying to wind up as much time as she can before half time. Referee looks at a watch. That kick. Plays it in. Taranto just got muscled off the ball. Langley still fighting hard. Took a bit of a knock to the knee. Calder now under pressure a little bit. Right in front of their box. And that'll be it. Half time here at the Dave Burrow Stadium in the first semi-final of the Nike FC Cup. And it's Calder United leading 1-0 against Box Hill thanks to a goal from Alicia Icky in the 15th minute. We'll be back after the halftime break. Grab yourself a drink and some snacks. We'll be ready for the second half. Thanks for watching. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first semi-final between Box Hill United and Calder United. And we're almost second half, almost ready to get underway. And with me on the commentary box, myself, Alex Sivkorowski, and Han Solo. Han, welcome aboard. How did you see the first half here at the Dave Barrow Stadium?
I would say fantastic first half, especially for both teams, just utilising the ball really well and using the field to capitalise on their possession. Obviously, Calder being a tiny bit of a stronger team than Box Hill being a very young team. A lot of young players from the under-19 squad. But seeing their pressure in the last couple of minutes of that half was incredible to see, Alex. They created that corner kick coming in as well. So it's going to be an interesting second half. Will Calder continue on their possession and attacking, or will Box Hill make something out of nothing from this game?
Yeah, it was definitely an entertaining half. You could sense that Calder were looking to get the second and third, but just weren't clinical in front of goals. Box Hill were under the pump majority of their half, but they managed it, so they just weren't good enough in the final third. They managed to get out of the pressure and the defence, get it past the halfway line, but it was just lacking in that final third where there was really no one there to just sort of have a shot on goal and test Delosti. Delosti, I don't think, even faced a shot. I think she was busy from her own players giving it back to her, but it was a good performance. Both teams, obviously coming out, a lot to play for. Winner of this does go into the grand final. They will be playing the winner out of the second game after this one at 8 p.m, which will be Bulleen versus South Melbourne. So that's another cracker of a game we've got on our cards tonight. So make sure you stay tuned.
That's almost like a finals contender.
Yeah, that's
Bulleen
right.
and South, that's first and second in the normal fixture of home and away. So that's and then Calder, I think, being third on the ladder. But
so
Alex, anything can happen. There could be an upset,
anything
though.
can happen, as they say in football. So I'm sure Box Hill will come out firing. Alex Sinclair's probably tied her shoelaces a bit differently and making sure that she's got them on the right way. And we get kicking off here from Box Hill. They straight away start wide, just a bit too wide for Langley.
So what do you feel that the coaches have said in the change rooms in the halftime break, Alex?
I think for a Calder, it's be more clinical in front of goals. I'm sure Mark would have said, look, we're doing everything right except put the ball in the back of the net. They move it around from one side to the other side. It's really good work. Sinclair now, lovely little flick on was looking for Taranto. Sisters just link up nicely. Sinclair now. And for Box Hill they absorb that pressure. It's that final third is where it's lacking. I think that's it. They just need to have someone there to just have a shot on goal. Test Delosti. She wasn't tested at all, I don't think, in that first half. And I think that's the difference between two. If I was a coach saying, look, we're doing everything well. We're moving it. With our 1-2s are working well. We're absorbing the pressure. We're, not allowing him to have too much control of the game, but that final third is where it's really lacking, and I think that's the difference between the two sides.
Yeah, Calder's their confidence in moving that ball forward and using down the passage of the flank or the left or the right. You've got Grober on one end and even Julia Sato on the other end, creating that through ball to the middle, where Box Hill's just struggling bringing that ball back through the middle.
Cross comes in.
As we just explained then.
Sinclair, 1-2, Taranto wide, good save by Holmes, a clean up. Oh, and they get out of trouble. So Calder already looking to start off the second half. Matthews gets around, puts a low ball in, and Box Hill deal with it. So good start from Calder, already looking to go on an attack.
The crowd is building up here, Alex. It's good to
Great
see
to
a lot of
see.
support from the crowd supporting the women. So there is another big game happening at this moment as well, the Melbourne Derby, which has just ended. See a lot of Calder.
Taranto, lovely little 1-2. Gorba. Box will come over, the switch is on. It's a ball out wide, the chase is on. And good to work by Natasha Dakic. Just so happy to see it out. Delosti. Early touch. Derlaes out wide. Matthews looks for the line. Good running. Taranto kept running. Good work there. Adriana Taranto touches in. Got a clip in. It will be a free kick. No advantage played. So Calder coming out in the second half. All guns blazing. Looking to get another one and quite possibly kill off the game.
Well, the referees have done an incredible job in this game, Alex, just being very fair.
Hasn't had a lot to do, which is good to see. Cross to come in for Taranto.
It's got a few options. You've got Alex Sinclair lurking in the back post as well, but the sun's in their eyes.
Sun's coming in over this side. Luckily we're under shade. Shadow's getting a bit longer. Taranto whips in across. Oh, straight at Holmes. And you can see Holmes, that sun was in the way, and I think that's probably a tactic they're going to use today. Holmes goes out wide.
I did see Grover did challenge her, but she was very composed and well organised in that positioning.
Sofronides has to go back a little bit. This is nice from Box Hill, but just overworked again, and they come away with it. Once again, Box Hill can build up from the back just a bit wide, and it'll be a throw-in just before the Calder United bench. So, very fast-paced start here from Calder United, coming out of the blocks early. They go to the long throw. Sinclair. Oh, not happy with that one. Box Hill turn now. And it's just all green shirts once again. Taranto. Oh, that's a lovely ball through. Gorba, can she get there? This time Holmes made sure of it.
Got a few fans in the stands here.
We have a couple of the Calder young players sitting just below us, so it's good to see the support there. Chance now for Box Hill. Lovely ball in the middle. They come out wide. Langley, good control. Oh, a little step over. Beautifully done, Langley. One challenge, two. Just couldn't get a pass. That kick there. Matthews just waited probably a bit too long to release the ball.
That was a great passage of play from Box Hill. Unfortunately for them, Calder's just positioning of defence has just won the ball in their favour in many occasions.
They go the long throw. Hot ball. Dorales switches it. Oh, Taranto whips it in. Oh, Holmes. Just a bit of an awkward one there from Holmes. You've got to be careful with that because Calder might be waiting there. Sinclair. Oh, lovely dummy. Gets around, still going Sinclair. Cuts it. Oh, just a poor cross from Sinclair. She knows it too. And Box Hill managed to clear. Kane whips in a good cross, but no one home.
I feel like that ball's a bit extra bouncy today, Alex. Could they just pump it up a bit too much?
Could be. And Langley just couldn't get it under control. Montana Matthews from the throw-in.
She's played a brilliant game so far, coming off the bench, just
Goes
being
to
at the
long
right place.
ball. Two to beat. Put in a good fight. Just tumbled over there in the end. No malice in that.
Looks like she's okay, Alex.
Yeah. I don't think she was expecting it. Just tripped over there. Nothing in it.
Pretty soft ground. We were on it earlier. It was pretty cushiony, so not a very hard like ground as you normally see from synthetic.
Matthews gives up, ready to throw it in. Derlaes just goes, I'm all good. Swing and a miss from Gorba, and it will be a goal kick. Good crowd in here at the Dayborough Stadium for this first semi-final between Box Hill and Calder United. Sinclair to low ball. Calder leading 1-0 thanks to a goal from Alicia Icky in the 15th minute.
It's a brilliant goal. It was a corner kick, and Alicia just being at the right place at the right time and scored Calder's first goal, which has kept them in the lead until this time.
Wind's coming through to the right of screen, so it's sort of benefiting Calder a little bit. So Box Hill will find it difficult for a little while. So
you talking about the breeze? The lovely breeze has come through.
it was quite heating up here, so don't forget we've got a second semi-final on, ladies and gentlemen, and that'll be after this game between Bulleen and South Melbourne, so that's going to be a massive, massive game. It's a good run here from Cerny, and it will be an offside. So Alana Cerny there, just probably should have played a little bit earlier.
Do you feel like the players are purposely keeping the ball on this side where the shade is?
The shadies, yeah. It does look like it, because you got Anastasia Shesky all on the far side on her own. Just waiting patiently. Mazio was running for it. Box Hill now. Oh, it's a lovely building it back. Pickett goes wide. Gets her own ball back. Was looking for the line. And unfortunately will be a throw-in front of Box Hill's bench.
Looks like get another substitution.
Does look like it. Not sure who for who.
Looks like Corey Kane has just come off. Number 2 for... Oh, no. Referee's not giving us a board. We'll find out.
Sinclair. Gorbuck gets around 1. Box Hill go to safety. Will be a throw-in far side of the screen. Head of the way. Sesky couldn't put a foot through, but chance. Oh, it's a lovely ball, but again, in the right place, right time, we're Calder. Since Mazeo's come on, she's given him something.
That's
she's,
right, yeah.
Charging at every ball at 100 miles an hour, so maybe that's what Box Hill needed. Shot there from Pickett.
Got the sleeves rolled up, ready for action.
That's it.
Julia Mazio already having an impact on this game. She might be something that Box Hill might need.
Could be that final third that they've missed out on. Velocity playing mind games already. We've had a very quiet afternoon. Matthews has to go back.
There's Mazio again, as there were a couple other players.
Sinclair just used her body well. Els just overran it. But Box Hill come over. Lovely little 1-2. Oh, from behind. Referee will give a foul. Taranto saying, how is that a foul? But look, a bit unlucky. Right call. Could this be the chance? They do have, opportunity. Julia Mazio on. She's charging at everything at the moment.
She's just really putting her body on the line, which competing with a team like Calder, where it's a lot of physical contact, she's creating that kind of physicality to her opposition.
Could be what's missing.
Yeah.
Pickett. Lovely ball in, but it's just too straight. Velocity will easily take that one.
Good hand. Clean hands. Straight into the red basket. Deloste.
Yep. Matthews was looking for a ball down the line. Delas gives hard chase, but Box Hill come away with it. Langley, almost crunch tackle by 2 players. Taranto backpedals a little bit, calming the pressure. Corey Kane, good running there. Box Hill now sense of urgency. Yosefsky looks up, plays it in the middle. Really to no one there. And Corey Kane will go all the way back to Delosti. Oh, it's a dangerous ball, but Dakic was aware. Try to play the through ball again. Has Matthews. Oh, the dangerous ball. Oh, good work there by Turney. Put under the pump, but they managed to break away. Calder now. And you can sense Box Hill slowly. They're getting into the game now, really putting the pressure on.
That's right. Their confidence have just improved in the past couple of minutes.
I
They're
think
really
since Mazzo's come on, they've definitely seen it's really they're going first to the ball. Before they were second, now they're really attacking the ball with everything. Here's a 1-2. It's a high ball out of top. Headed away. Dulaeus just running at midfield again. Oh, it's turnover. Looking for the through ball. No one there. They play it out wide. Here's a chance now for Box Hill. Langley swinging across. Mazzeo.
Oh, a bit of carpet burn there for Mazzeo.
That's got a sting afterwards. Taranto puts a through ball in now. Sinclair, she gets on the end of it. And it will be offside, Alexandra Sinclair. Yeah, she can't believe it as well.
She can't believe it. Just all that running.
She's just saying earlier, give it to me earlier. So... Box Hill now. They were a bit slow to come out of the blocks in the second half, but since then they've really come into the game. Box Hill, it's good to see.
It's almost, very even game so far, Alex. Plenty of chances on both sides.
Sinclair now. Oh, it's a lovely ball down. Good running. Cerny. 1-on-1. Oh, it's great defending there from Box Hill. Sends it up the other way. Matthews brings it down. Plays a lovely little 1-2. Sinclair. Wants to take him on. Oh, it's a great tackle there from Annalisa Campomola. That's a great tackle from Campomola there. Absolutely pinpoint accuracy and made sure of it. Just keep it in. No, and it will be a throw-in very deep into Box Hill's defensive. Well,
that confidence, as I said, in the first half, you wouldn't see that 50-50 strike against Alex, it was just Box Hill now building that confidence.
Throw in, bounce, Sinclair took a swing at it, but it's going to be deemed out. And it will be a goal kick for Box Hill and Alina Holmes to bring it in. Plenty of time available for Box Hill. Still got another half an hour of play to go.
Calder able to keep that lead for this whole time, but still haven't had any goals since then, since Alicia Ike's goal in the 15th minute.
It's great to see a good crowd in here at the Dave Barrow Stadium for this first semi-final in the Nike FC Cup. The winner will go through to the grand final. The second semi-final is after this, so there's plenty of football left to play between Bulleen, the hometown team, versus South Melbourne. All that action is coming to you live through our Facebook and YouTube pages, so make sure you continue watching and supporting the girls on the pitch. It's a lovely little 1-2. Gorba just couldn't get there. She's still chasing Gorba. Ball's going to be a corner, so good work there from Ava Gorba. Managed to just keep the ball under pressure.
Box Hill was trying to, hold that ball, but it was just the pressure coming from Gorba. It's just,
it's good to see.
Good to see, yeah.
Cross to come in from probably the better side for everyone else except for Taranto, who has to cross it in.
But yes.
Sun's blaring in their eyes.
Chance here. Is Alicia Ike in the box?
Oh, it's a lovely ball in. Holmes overrun. Oh, it's off the crossbar. And it falls right in Holmes' lap. What a chance that was. Fantastic header there.
How did not that go in, Alex?
No idea. And it's going to be a free kick. Looks like it. Oh, offside. Here's the call. Got to play it down. What a chance that was for Calder United. Beautiful cross.
very rare you see the ball hit the crossbar and out again, Alex.
And it looked like it was Raquel de Reyes on the replay there. Alina Holmes just misguided it, and then de Reyes just headed it in beautiful header, but unfortunately hit the crossbar, and Holmes will just in the right place, right time, managed to catch it. So a bit of a breaking play after a player going down. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. So a chance for both sides to just get a bit of a breather. Get some instructions from the coaches. Unfortunately, Julia Mazzo is just coming off there. Hopefully she's okay.
She's played a key part for Box Hill in the forward line.
Yeah, she really made a difference for Box Hill. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and she's able to come back on.
Just kind of created that spark a bit for Box Hill, and they were kind of really building that confidence.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit now. Holmes to bring it back in play. Box Hill go for a short ball. Then go for a long, but just no one home. That kick got time on the ball. Yasiski gave a bit of chase, now chance. Oh, good work there from Pickett. Just high swing kick there from Corey Kane.
Another substitution, Alex.
Does look like it.
Looks like for Box Hill. I think the fourth marshal have given up on the board now, Alex.
So Box Hill just getting some fresh legs on. It's a good time to bring on a couple of players. Just give the girls something to attack for. They've really come out in the second half a lot better.
And I believe for the Nike Cup, it's unlimited substitution. So I think it's State League 1 rules. Where Calder, they're just used to playing NPLW, rules. They're just happy to continue on. Box Hill just taking the substitution to their advantage and just giving players a rest. We see Paraki back on field.
Taranto. Oh, it's a dangerous ball back. Kane. Good work there. Sato. Just got a bit of a lucky break. You can see Box Hill now sort of push a bit more numbers up now. Putting the pressure on Calder. Sun glaring off that bench we can't quite see. Oh, it's a long hit from range. Decent effort. Just needed to get it on target.
Yeah, the distance is there. Just obviously the ball swinging just a bit wide to the right, but
and Calder,
it's a good chance.
both teams will get a couple more subs on, so
you'll feel it now, the fatigue, I feel, Alex, moving on to the almost the 70th minute of the game. Why not rest your players if you feel like they're not performing, and just give them a rest and they could go back on in the remaining minutes.
So chance now. Good work there from Pickett. Yasevsky, quick little ball movement, but no one's home. Matthews clears. Langley out wide.
A lot of green jumpers though.
A lot of green. Taranto comes out to Sinclair. Sinclair to Matthews. Just happy, patient build up here from Calder. So, player down on the far side. can't see who it is because of that pitch. It's just that glare.
I don't think anyone saw it. Even the referee didn't.
So it's good to see the players just huddling in, get some instructions going. You know, final push.
Calder look like they're hanging on to their lead at the moment. They're not really letting anything slide
referee's
through.
called the drinks break. So
Good call. Good call.
good timing.
Very good timing, Alex.
But yeah, hopefully that player that's down is okay. I don't think there was much in that tackle.
Couldn't see too much of it from this end.
That bench is just the sun's hit it right.
Yeah.
So look, it's a bit of an awkward second half. Box Hill did start off slow, but then managed to get it back in the game. And I think with the inclusion of Julia Mazzo, unfortunately she did come off, gave them something. She just kept attacking, and I think that's where they were lacking. There wasn't much there. As we said, they were quite good defensively. It was just that final third that was lacking. And you can see just before that ball was out, there was a shot from range. Distance was no problems whatsoever. Obviously, accuracy was there, but you know, Alyssa Delossi hasn't had a lot to do this second half. I mean, besides her team playing the balls to her, she really hasn't had to put much saves on, whereas Holmes has been busy out of the two keepers. So...
Well, she did have a few shots at range, but easily collected.
Yeah.
You know, not to anything that she needed to kind of struggle with. And a few shots mistargeted by Box Hill. But if they create that chance and have that space, they can really go far with the ball. Obviously, the wind in the factor is not blowing to their side, but Box Hill, I reckon they could score a goal if they believe in themselves. Calder, their defensive half is just incredible, though.
Yeah, really saw it at the back.
And
you know,
Ike and Dakic, you know, they're all really key players that really hold that structure in the back half.
Kane and Serrato, they've been real solid there. They've, I think, you know, they've really marked the car, so it's got the girls pretty much in sync with each other. You can see as soon as one gets the ball, they all line up, go in their positions, and you can see they're ready for the next attack. So, drinks break is over.
Need to get the Gatorade cart out from the cricket.
I think the drinks will definitely be filled up to the top today, but it's been quite a warm day. It's good to see in Melbourne where the sun is out, good crowd in.
I've seen a few slashes come out, Alex. I think that machine's working overtime today.
Yeah, I reckon.
The slushies.
So chance out for Matthews to bring it back in. Matthews goes long. Oh, it's swing and a miss. Durlaeus gives chase.
Oh, referee thought she wanted to be part of the game.
Ellie Tulevski. Chance out for Box Hill Lights. It hits wide. Pickett looks around. They got a corner out of it, so Pickett seen something where she thought, why not have a chance? Distance was there, accuracy wasn't, but they get a corner out of it. And this is probably a good opportunity now for Box Hill. Whip in a good cross, have someone on the end of it, make it 1-1. Box Hill pushing in numbers.
They've still got quite a few back as well, just in case the counter does occur against them, just to be safe. But in the favour side of the players, it's against the sun, so it won't be too harsh for including the keeper and the defenders for Calder.
So referee just having a few words. With Taranto there. The cross to come in for Box Hill. So no one on the end of it. It's cleared. Still have a chance. Eventually it gets cleared by Calder. Durlaeus on her own. Gets up gingerly. Head of the way. That glare from that bench is killing us at the moment, but Still ball in play. Lovely work from Taranto. It's a through ball, but no one's there. Box Hill manage. They go on attack right in front of the coach's box. Good defending from Taranto. Calder come away with it now. It's a turnover there. Lovely ball in the middle. Langley. And it's going to be a free kick. Looks like against Adriana Taranto there. Had to take one for the team.
The Box Hill, they managed to win that ball. Again, just that confidence that you see in this second half.
Matthews was looking for Dorilaus, but couldn't get there in time. Langley, 3 to beat. Talevski. And calm under pressure is Corey Kane. Can go back to Dakic. Dakic to Matthews. Whips in across low. Dorilaus now gives chase. And also gets their first Van Doren. And that's good work from Raquel Dorilaus. Didn't want to give a goal kick. We'll get a throw in, so still gives the team a chance. And that corner flag is taking a bit of a beating from the wind. Throw headed away from Talevski. And eventually Capamola just goes to the line. So it's a throw in for Calder. Heading into the 74th minute now. Still have some time. Box Hill have shown they can attack. Sinclair. Matthews, lovely ball in the middle. Gorba comes out. Holmes had to get a touch. Yasevsky now. Getting chased hard. And Taranto there to clean up. Turney, Gorba comes out. Holmes, oh, good work by Holmes. That was very good keeping from Holmes. Got down low, made sure that Gorba didn't go under her, had to go over her, unfortunately.
That was incredible keeping, Alex. It was
great keeping from Alina
making.
Holmes.
It's decision making and just the positioning, and she was just knew that ball was coming low and knew the player was going probably faster than the ball, and went, no, not passing me today, but that was a great
Cross
keeping.
to come in now for Calder. Bit of a weird setup. They're all sort of towards the end of the box, so looks like it's a ball's going to come in low, maybe get him on the bounce. Oh, got up high. Oh, unlucky there.
Alex Sinclair, fourth one at shot at goal, and normally she's really good with those headers, but
just looks up and says, what else do I need to do today? I've redid my shoes.
Redid my laces.
Cut off there, Taranto now.
Oh.
Oh, just wide. It is a goal kick. Good shot there from Melissa Taranto. Was under pressure and still managed to get a shot off.
Calder's getting ready. I reckon, they're really pushing hard to get that ball movement forward, and it's just not missing target, target on towards the goal. And Box Hill struggling to get out of their defensive half at the moment.
Dorilaus giving a hard chase. Galanos. Capamola in the middle. Almost got there. Galanos again. So Box Hill from the back. Need to be careful not to turn it over. They eventually clear it. Good header there from Talevski. Ali Talevski getting a run. Sinclair wants to touch it. They go for the long throw. Langley, almost the whole team to beat there. It was Emma Langley. They go back. Corey Kane goes back to Alyssa Delosti. Kane now. Eventually whips in a long ball over the top. Holmes comes out, makes sure of it this time. Good work by Holmes. Finds Pickett.
Homes have really lightened up in this half. Great to see the keeper just having that confidence now. I think the first half she was probably just a bit nervous, but
She's
keeper,
definitely
loving.
stood tall in the second half. Oh, Yosefsky just clipped her on the back heel. Still going, working hard. Box Hill trying to get something, but it's all green shirts. And Corey Kane steadies the ship, sends it long. Olivia Ellis. Oh, lovely little turn there from Laura Pickett. Oh, was looking for a through ball, managed to get there. Puts it out wide. Can she get there in time? Managed to keep it in. Paraki needs some help now. And that was good work there by Paraki. 2 to beat.
Whose ball is?
And managed to win the ball, so that's great work.
That is great work from Box Hill.
From Irene Paraki there. Could this be the chance they're looking for? They pushed all the numbers up.
1-1 affair, Alex. It could be a different game now. They worked so hard, Box Hill, in this half, so this is their time.
Cross comes in. It's looking for the back post. Talevsky been solid. She's come on. Sends a long ball, probably just a bit too much there.
A lot of green jumpers around that ball, Alex. It's just impossible for Box Hill to find a passage of play in between that. But that corner kick was just do you think it was just too powerful, or was it wind?
Yeah, probably the wind. Maybe
part?
didn't expect the wind to take it. I think probably just needed just a little bit light on the notch, Maybe not at 9, maybe at 6 or 7.
Yeah. Not on max power, no.
So Calder retaining possession will be throwing right in front of the coach's box. And it will be another substitution. So getting some fresh legs on both teams. Cleared. There'll be another throw in. This time a little bit further back. We've got probably about 10 minutes plus stoppage play left to go. Can Box Hill find that equaliser, or will Calder just manage to hold on or maybe even score?
If they hold on, it's fine. All it is really getting that win to get them to the grand final, and then up against either Bulleen or South Melbourne. So that would be an exciting game, either or, Alex.
Cross comes in. It's out wide. Matthews gives chase. Can she get there in time? No, she can't. So it's a throw in for Box Hill deep in her own defensive half. They've still got plenty of time. Just need to get it all linked up together. Could quite possibly get that goal that they thoroughly deserve. They've come out better in the second half, a lot better than the first. Headed away by Talevsky. Sofronides. Cut off there by Taranto. Gets around 1. Hits a low ball, but just a bit wide there from Adriana Taranto there.
She had a bit of time having that ball forward. She was being manned, but at the end of the day, I think it was just a missed target for her. She had pretty much no other defender in front of her.
Oh, it's dangerous from Box Hill. Ellis finally gets rid of it. Muscled off the ball. Box Hill get it back. Sinclair. Lovely footwork there. Managed to get it out wide. Still going. Sinclair now. Left foot this time.
Sinclair!
Alex Sinclair scores and makes it 2-0. What a finish that was from Alexandra Sinclair. It's been coming all day.
What a sign of relief, Alexandra Sinclair.
Finally hit one on the left foot. It was a beautiful effort. Alina Holmes just couldn't get her hands to it, but Alexandra Sinclair.
That ball just glided through so beautifully into the back of the net, Alex.
It was a beautiful hit there.
Just celebrations from the whole club, the whole squad.
Yeah, what a finish that was from Alexandra Sinclair. She definitely released that pressure after a couple of chances gone begging, and she finally gets a goal. And now Box Hill have to come out and just attack with everything. Pickett. Lovely little 1-2. They keep going now. Cross comes in. Matthews clears it. High as she can. Great control by Capamola.
I think Alex is probably out and about now. She's just, I've done my bit. Exciting times. Alex, I think that might be it.
Never say never.
Never say never. You're right. Never say never.
Pickett's still working, looking to get her team back in at least a goal. Can they get one? Yasevsky waits for the runners. Cross comes in. It's a good cross, but no one there. And Delosi's got time to just even stop it, control it, juggle it. And eventually we'll pick it up. So, Calder United booking themselves, not yet, a ticket to the grand final, where they'll face off between the winner out of the second semi-final, which is after this game between Bulleen Lions and South Melbourne. What a mouth-watering clash that's going to be. And it will be live on our Facebook and YouTube pages. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. Box Hill still working hard to get a goal. Talevsky. Taranto puts in a through ball. Ava giving chase. They go back. Holmes. Good clearance. Talevsky just overran it. Corey Kane being very solid at the back. Fantastic by her. Box Hill. Oh, tackle came in.
Bit of a collision there.
So referee will have a discussion with the Lions lady to see what was happening, because couldn't see what happened, but it was off the ball incident.
Yeah, it was off the play. So is there going to be a yellow?
Referee's going to call over Alana Turney.
It
and
is a
she'll
yellow.
get a yellow card, Alana Turney. Probably for unsportsmanlike behaviour, I think it is.
Possibly, yeah. So, no, it's a good call from the referee. You reckon, Alex?
Yep, I think so. I think it's been a clean game. I don't think it was required. So pick it over the board. Probably fancy yourself from here. If you get it on target, at least test out the loss there.
He's definitely got the distance.
It's low, comes in.
Good ball.
Straight at Delosty there.
I think there was no pressure coming on Delosty. There was no striker in sight to...
Gorba took the hit. Taranto gave chase. Ellis. Talevsky, just calm, simple ball. At the moment now, Calder can dictate the game. Flicked on by Gorba nicely. Cross to come in. They're looking for the middle. Taranto won't get there in time. Holmes ain't sure of it. High ball. Sinclair just flicked it on. So substitution again, both teams.
I think just allowing a couple of players to have a last shot at this game, especially for Box Hill players. That might be their last game of the year, Alex, before the next season continues on, I believe, according to the calendar. April, I think, is when the first round is.
It did come out the other day, so it'd be fantastic to have football back. I'm sure everyone's looking forward to, fans and players especially. Hopefully it's not interrupted.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Talevski's got time. Taranto. High ball out wide. Just read the bounce a little bit better. There was Joanna Zikas.
Hasn't been too bad for Box Hill. They've managed to hold that ball and not have Calder take too many chances. 2-0 is actually not a bad game for them, but Calder are missing a few key players.
Headed away. High ball in the air. Sinclair gives chase. Gets up. Mistimed it, but still going Sinclair now. Looking for the 1-2. Just couldn't get a ball through. Good work by Matthews. Managed to win it. Irene Paraki not happy seeing it the second time. And we get another substitution.
Referee.
Coming off is Melissa Taranto, looks like it.
It's a hard time to be a referee sometimes, Alex. Have you ever refed before?
Yeah, I can't say I have professionally. And they do a fantastic job. And we're appreciative that we have. They've been really good today. I think they've been really fair, both sides. They've made really good calls. They haven't had a lot to do, which is good. Good to see both sides being respectful of each other.
Yep, and just letting the game flow through, really.
And I think that's what, both teams would have wanted. And I think that's good to see. Matthews now to throw it in.
It's a good game when you don't notice a referee, I feel, Alex, when you're playing.
Will be a goal kick.
So we count down, Alex. Never say never, but it's going to be, looks like Calder into the grand final against the winners of the next game.
And I think Mark DeCasso, that's why he's making those substitutions, just giving those that played quite a bit of minutes a bit of a rest. It's got to look forward to the grand final.
Oh, bit of friendly fire there.
But as this game ends, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the second semi-final coming up after this game at 8 p.m. And what a mouth-watering clash that will be. Bulleen Lions, the home team, against South Melbourne. So stay tuned for that one.
It's going to be a cracker, Alex.
Big
Can't
game.
wait. Big game.
We'll be sticking around to watch that one and support our fellow commentators. But it's
Still don't know who yet.
Been a fantastic. This has been a great game. This one, I think.
Very even
Calder,
matchup.
Yeah, Calder, I think, just showed their class. Box Hill were in it, but just weren't clinical in the final third. And I think that was the difference between the two.
But their goalkeeper's been amazing. Filling in for, Erin Hudson would have been obviously a
Cross
good
comes
one too.
in. Oh, Kane got there. Swing and a miss. Calder still have it. Comes across. Oh, they're lining up. Calder. Talevski, good work by Talevski, chasing hard. Just steadies down, goes back to Matthews. Whips in across. And it will be a goal kick.
Great challenge there from Grober. She's done a brilliant job in applying that pressure to the keeper. That's what you need to do sometimes, just let them know you're there. And ball just not very often that ball goes out of play, but Box Hill just rushed that a bit and Matthews to bring it in again.
Sinclair still working hard. Gets around 1-2. Lovely ball. Play on is the call. And eventually there's no advantage.
Great passage of play from Alexandra Sinclair. Just move that ball through 3 defenders and then managed to pass it on, but referee had to stop that ball before it continue on. Another chance here for Calder, Alex.
Could they just finish off the game here? Adriana Taranto might fancy herself, why not?
Yeah, why not? I think the win's there. She curves it in.
You're up 2-0. Referee blows it. Taranto whips it in lovely. Oh, Holmes made a meal out of that one. Taranto gets it back. Whips in another ball looking for the back post. Oh, just couldn't get there in time.
From the angle that we saw from our end, that would have been pretty special if that chipped its way in, Alex. Very exciting.
3 minutes of stoppage time, so probably another minute left to go.
Oh. Bit of a powerful play there.
3 minutes is the sign it's coming up. We're almost there. Gives this the last chance. Giving chase is Tiani Stella. Holmes clears.
Box Hill just needs to hold it for now. Just not concede another one. Calder, they're in it to win it to the end, really. They want as many goals they can possibly get. They're not even looking to hold the ball at all, Alex.
No. Pickett clears.
Maybe reserving their energy at this point in time.
Could be. Surely the referee will blow the whistle. Will be a goal kick. Could be the last kick of the game here at the Dave Barrow Stadium. And Calder United will go through to the grand final thanks to goals by Alicia Icky in the 15th minute and then Alexandra Sinclair in the 81st minute, just to put the icing on the cake. Taranto still going. Taranto, can she finish? Oh, what a save! That was a fantastic save from Holmes.
Dorales again, just lurking on her own.
Just managed to get a toe poke. But Holmes there just managed to get her hand to it and palm it away. Mark the Coso saying, come on, let's get one more. Wants to go home with 3 points and 3 goals. Cross to come in. It's out wide. Brought down by Icky. They still manage to retain possession. Oh, that's a lovely turn from Dorales. Still going, and it just lost out in the end.
That was a fantastic turn.
Sold the dummy nicely. We're heading into 4 minutes of stoppage time. So 5 minutes. Referee has a quick glance at the watch. Tilevsky goes back. That kick, solid game from her. And there it is. The final whistle goes at the Dave Barrow Stadium. And Calder United take this one out in the first semi-final in the Nike FC Cup. 2-0 thanks to goal from Alicia Icky in the 15th minute and Alexandra Sinclair in the 81st minute. And they go through to the grand final. They'll play the winner out of the second semi-final between Bulleen Lions and South Melbourne, which is coming up after this game. So don't go away. We want to thank you all for watching at home and those that were here and supporting the girls. They really appreciate it. On behalf of myself, Alex Sifkorowski and Han Solo. Han, thank you so much for today. We want to thank everyone for watching at home. And we hope to see you soon in the coming game or in the future. Thank you all for watching and have a great Sunday night.